Waste analysis is essential to classify waste for further use. Therefore, mainly heavy metals as well as TOC, DOC, and halogen parameters are determined. This video gives an impression from sampling to the result, illustrated by the example of a waste treatment company. Most important for the final lab analysis is the representative sampling from the huge amount of waste to be characterized. Sample splitting is done by a partition cross. 2 parts are discarded, and the residual amount is mixed and taken into lab for further treatment. In-process sampling can be done directly from the conveyor belt in time intervals. Sample mixing is done by a concrete mixer. This alternative approach generates the more homogeneous and representative lab sample, shown here on the right. The next sample preparation steps in the lab are drying and milling to reduce the particle size in accordance with international standards. For direct TOC determination by the multi-EA 4000, the sample is weighed into a ceramic boat and placed into the autosampler. The automated analysis of TC and TIC in solids is carried out using the multi-EA 4000 with the TIC automatic module. Hereby, the ceramic boat is placed onto the ceramic hook for sample feeding. Phosphoric acid is dosed automatically onto the whole sample for TIC determination. A fast TIC measurement is achieved at 80 to 100 degrees Celsius. Total carbon is determined by catalyst-free combustion. The TOC in the waste sample is calculated automatically according to the differential method. The analysis report is automatically generated for the calculated TOC result. Further parameters, like heavy metals and DOC, require the preparation of aqueous eluates by an overhead shaker. After removing the particles by filtration steps, the DOC and heavy metal parameters can be directly determined. DOC is determined by NPOC measurement using the multi-NC 3100 and AS Vario autosampler with external rinse function. Parallel purge and measurement for fast sample throughput is realized, and appending samples during a running measurement sequence is enabled to support flexible operation. Heavy metals and further elements can be determined by AAS, ICP-OES, or ICP-MS. A small sample volume is placed on the autosampler for graphite furnace AAS with fully automated operation and dilution. Thanks to the reliable background correction of the Zenit and Contra series, toxic traces can be analyzed even in a complex sample matrix. The Plasma Quant MS for heavy metal analysis in eluates for high sample throughput convinces with comparable low operating costs due to its low argon consumption. In combination with an autosampler and a switching valve, the sample uptake time can be reduced by factor 5, and thus up to 80 samples per hour can be measured. The ICP-OES Plasma Quant 9100 convinces as a waste analyzer with a high spectral resolution. The well-designed V-shuttle torch is easily accessible and features a long lifetime. It minimizes maintenance and reduces difficulties related to washout or sample deposition. Due to the robust plasma performance, even samples with high matrix loads can be reliably analyzed. Along the material cycle, various waste samples such as sewage sludge, soil, electronic or construction waste are tested for their content of heavy metals, halogen parameters, TOC or DOC. With our comprehensive product portfolio and long-standing expertise, We at Analytic Jena support you with your individual analytical process from sample preparation to the final results.